Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do a little face-to-face video, a little update to let you know what the plans for the shop are and how I am getting on. I've not done a face-to-face update or any vlogs or any face-to-face videos really since I came back in January, so we are now 4 months on, although I'm really filming this 3.5 months on ish. So yeah, I just thought I'd jump on, say hello and give you a bit of an update because I do have an exciting little bit of news. So 2 things are happening today. The more exciting of those is about the shop. They're both about the shop actually, but the more exciting one is that the shop is currently open for July start planners. Yes, you heard that right, July start planners are here. They are open for pre-order from now, the 3rd of May, until the 12th of May, so next Sunday at midnight. So yeah, so 6 PM today till midnight on the 12th, and you can pick those up. I do have a set number that I can get out before July in my head. I'm not sharing that number, but I know what it is, and I will let people know as soon as possible after that number is hit. If that number is hit, is probably more orders than I'll get, but I have a number that I think I can get out before July. The problem is I'm away for some of May, and I'm not sharing those dates because security, but I'm away for some of May, so I just don't want to, you know, risk taking on more orders than I can get out, because at the end of the day my priority is my mental health and keeping myself well. Well, might be an exaggeration, but relatively well, you know. So yeah, all of our planners are available. We do have 4 sizes. We have A6, B6, A5 and A5 wide /7x9 in both coiled and inserts. Not all designs are available as an A5, but yeah, that is kind of what's available right now in the shop. There are lots and lots of things. They're very customizable, very personalizable. I will link up in the cards just here my last planner release video, which goes over everything really nicely, so if you want to know more about those, check out that link. I have also allowed people to order foil bundles and foil underlays in this little order opening, just because I wanted to. I wanted to give people that option, and I can, so I have. You can now choose glossy paper for your underlays or foil bundles. I really like the glossy paper. It's glossy clear that I've gone with. I think, well, it is actually a removable glossy. It does not work very well on premium matte or glossy, the removableness, but it does work really well on removable matte. Like, just test on a header if you're gonna test it. I know, like, you're not gonna be removing them like super often, but yeah, if you put it down wonky, I'd probably test on a header first depending on the paper. But I actually went with that paper because it was best quality paper rather than the fact that it was removable. To be fair, my matte paper removes quite well from removable matte as well, so what else was I gonna say? So yeah, that is that. Part of the reason I've added glossy to the shop is because I know a lot of people do prefer glossy overlays and stuff. I don't. I prefer matte overlays, but for underlays, when you're layering underlays, you do need glossy for the top one because matte clouds under the bottom one and it doesn't give you the same shine. So that's why I wanted glossy, and I've decided to allow it on foil bundles as well because other people do like glossy, and I am fully accepting of that. Will I keep it for long term for the foil bundles? We'll see. But yeah. Then the other shop announcement is that, again, in the comments down below and linked on my Instagram, there is a bit of a questionnaire about my shop reopening and how I'm going to do it going forward, because I do have to make my mental health a priority. My life already feels pretty full and I've gone less than full time at work and things, and I don't want to take on too much. I want to prioritise me and my health. That is something I'm working really hard at. I'm not very good at it. I've never been very good at it. My complete breakdown and severe clinical depression last year kind of forced me to, and I'm trying to keep that up, but it is hard for me because I'm not a person that puts myself first. So this questionnaire is about like different options for how the shop might reopen and different things I might do to make my life easier for the shop. So I'd love it if you filled that in to let me know what you want from my shop, etc, etc. I know I've just like added something that people might want, but yeah, I know that sounds like I'm adding more rather than less, but you'll understand when you see the questionnaire a little bit. But for example, one of the things I'm considering doing is not offering a la carte foil and just offering foil bundles. So stuff like that, and rather than all of my things are hand drawn at the moment and all of my scripts are hand lettered, I've thought about moving to fonts. Again, I'd try and match my style as much as possible, but fonts rather than my handwriting and stuff like that. So yeah, please go and fill out that survey so that I can open the shop in a way that works for my customers as well as for me. So that's my two like shop slash general stuff update. I'm trying to keep this video a little bit short and sweet, but I do have a tendency to ramble. But I also just thought I'd give a little bit of a life update. As I've said, I am away in May. My family are taking my nephew to Disney. I'm not sharing those dates, but it is in May. We are taking him to Disney before he starts school because it's the last time we can take him out of school holidays when it's a little bit quieter. So super excited for that. Sash, am I there when you're seeing this video? Obviously I'm at home when I'm filming it, but we're in the middle of April at the moment. So I'm hoping to have videos up the whole time I'm gone and into the beginning of June, but number one priority is having fun with my family and not putting too much on myself, and also it's going to be the pre-order after that because, you know, paying customers have to come before, you know, YouTube, even though I love YouTube and I'm glad I'm back doing this bit of my business because I love it. So that's that. Hopefully you won't notice anything here on YouTube, it'll just run smoothly. But I am editing my videos myself at the moment just because the shop isn't making money, so I can't afford to employ someone to do that. Then my general life update, I am now back at work. If you're not watching my plan with me's, I am back at work to what is my full-time, which is part-time and it is 3 days a week. It's 60%, which yeah, is lovely. I'm currently not doing on calls and stuff as per OcuHealth, though I am seeing them not long after I'm back from Florida, which they might start suggesting I introduce some on calls back, but we'll see how things are then. I don't think I'm ready or going to be ready then to start adding them back in, but we'll see what happens and what they think. So that's there. I'm enjoying being back at work. I love my job. I have never not loved my job. I went off sick far too late, and yes, that probably contributed to the fact I was then off work for 10 months and spent 2 months in hospital. Probably should have gone off sooner, but I didn't, and that is because I love my job and I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. So yeah, I am officially a GP trainee now, so hopefully at the end of that I will be a fully qualified GP. There is a lot of training to go because of the 60%ness. My training is much longer. GP is actually one of the shortest training schemes, fun fact. That's kind of it. They're my life updates. Nearly been married 2 years, which is bonkers to me. I turned 30 in April, super exciting. I always thought I'd have a kid by the time I was 30 and I don't, and that's like, I've just been thinking a lot about like random, I don't know, timelines we put on ourselves, and yeah, fuck that. What's important is that I spent my 30th birthday surrounded by friends and family, and actually I had a really nice weekend, and although yeah, my mental health is still not great, it is what it is. That's the other update I have for you. I am now in, I'm having cognitive behavioural therapy. I am in therapy with my CMHT, my mental health team, which is great. It's good that I'm getting, hopefully, the treatment that is right for me. There's talk of a different sort of therapy depending how we get on with this, etc, etc. But we are doing this for now and we'll see where we get to. And yeah, that's kind of my update really. Back at work, having mental health treatment, the right treatment. Oh, that's my other treatment. I've talked a little bit about my meds on here, but I'm now on a second antidepressant as well as my antipsychotic, so I'm now on 2 antidepressants and an antipsychotic. Yep. So I take 4 prescribed tablets a day because one of my antidepressants is 2 tablets for the dose. But yeah, so I now take if anybody has any interest in this, I now take quetiapine, venlafaxine and mirtazapine. I'm only on a very low dose of mirtazapine to try and help my sleep. If you can't tell, I have massive bags under my eyes and my sleep is still terrible. I actually got a good night last night, but I still have big bags under my eyes. But yeah, that's kind of my life and my shop update. If you've got any questions, leave them down below. I will link both the questionnaire and my shop down below for you to go and get your planners. As I say, there is a number that I have in my head that will be with you in time for July start planners, but I'm afraid if you don't order quickly enough, or like sales go way faster than I don't expect to hit this number. I really don't. Like, it's a number that I would hit for December start planners, but my July start planners is always lower. But it is a number of planners that I feel I can make without breaking myself before the beginning of July and get them to you in time. But yeah, I will post everywhere I can and put a little tick box on the orders when I hit that number, so that you have to acknowledge that it might not arrive for July. If you're international, I will prioritise getting your order out earlier, so because obviously they do take a little bit longer, but I do use couriers to get to international customers. So yeah, that's kind of what I have to say. I've tried to finish this video like 3 times now. It's just a quick 10-minute update. So yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know how you are doing. I love hearing other people's updates and how other people are getting on. Comment, like down below, all that kind of jazz. If you are interested in our plans or want to know a little bit more, as I said, I will both link, I've already linked up in the cards the video going over my planners, and I will link it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. I'll be back on Monday with another plan with me. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye!